Hello guys, welcome to or back to my channel. My name is Aubrey if you're new here. If you are new, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't and follow me on Instagram. I always link it down below, but I'll leave my name on the screen. So I want to start a video because I am in the process of getting LASIK. Now, I have had glasses since I was, I don't know, in 5th grade, and then I ended up getting contacts a few years later. Been wearing contacts every day for years. When last year I became allergic to the contacts I was wearing, they were giving me a lot of problems. I then changed to daily contacts, and those are now still giving me problems. So I'm finally at the point where I'm like, enough is enough. I want LASIK. My mother got it. She said it was the best thing she ever did. I'm really excited. So I went to my consultation appointment today and I asked a bunch of questions. You have to see if you're a candidate. My eye doctor here in New York City already told me that they thought I would be a good candidate because my prescription hasn't changed in a lot of years and I've never had real problems. So I went and got a free consultation at Kelly Laser here in New York City. I was referred by a friend, and I don't know, there's a bunch of, it's so hard to find a place in New York City to do anything because there's so much of everything. So it's hard to know where to go, what to do. Best option I'd say is to get a referral by your doctor. So, but I personally went to Kelly Laser and I went and got a consultation. I found out I am a candidate. I'm a good candidate, which is very exciting. So there's a bunch of tests they do during your consultation. They check your optic nerve, they check your pressure, they check the healthiness of your eye and whether you're a candidate or not. I don't know. I had to do an allergy test because I do rub my eyes and have allergies sometimes, so you can't rub your eyes with at least for a week after you get LASIK. But the eye exam was free. Go check if you are even a candidate, if you're even the littlest bit interested. Everybody talks very highly of it there, obviously, but yeah, just go check if you're a candidate. I found out I am, which is very exciting, and now I'm in the process of setting up my appointment. Luckily, the recovery time for the LASIK that I would get is literally 24 hours. You can be up the next day. So we'll see what happens next. I have to schedule my appointment. Someone's calling me. But yeah, that was today, my eye consultation, and I am on the way to getting 20/20 vision. Wow. Good morning. Happy surgery day. So it's Monday the 14th. Let me see. Yep, March 14th. And today I am getting LASIK in about an hour. Literally in an hour. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. I've been trying to get so much work done because for the rest of the day I can't look at screens. I shouldn't be on my phone. Yeah, so I've been trying to get a lot of work done. But I'm gonna get dressed. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna walk over and we're gonna fix my eyes. Say goodbye to these glasses forever. It is wild how like for 23 years, not 23 years, but like for like 15 years maybe, I've had not great vision, and it literally takes like 15 minutes to fix one random day. So yeah, you're not supposed to wear any perfume or makeup, obviously. And I'll talk more about the surgery when I get there and the aftercare. Wow, my computer sounds like it's gonna blast off, but I'm trying to upload something. But yes, I'm going to go walk over. I have someone coming with me, my boyfriend Dan. Obviously you need someone to take you home because you can't really see, and they do offer a Valium before the procedure if you're nervous, which I'm gonna take. I haven't decided yet. I am nervous, and you are fully awake, your eye is open, you watch everything that's happening. So that's what makes me a little bit nervous, and that's why I understand why people get the Valium. So we'll see if I do that, but you do need someone to take you home. Or they said, since we're in New York City, if you live in like a doorman building, you're allowed to take an Uber home. They'll walk you down, put you in the Uber, and then if you have a doorman building there, you're allowed to do that. But I'm having Dan come and he's gonna watch the surgery, which is funny. So yeah, supposedly the surgery takes about 15 minutes. And then they keep you for about an hour total to see how it goes, check the eyes, and then you're supposed to go home and just try to sleep, keep your eyes shut, and by tomorrow or 24 hours you'll be good. I do have an appointment tomorrow to check. You have a follow-up appointment, so yeah, let's do it. I'm nervous, I'm scared. No, it'll be good, it'll be great. I'm excited. Good morning, guys. Oh my god, it's so weird to like be looking at the camera and it be so clear. So today is the day after my LASIK surgery and my eyes are like not even red, bright and white. I can see perfectly clear. They're definitely a little bit dry. This one feels different to this one for me, which they said would be normal if you had different symptoms and everything. But let's talk about it. Should I keep these on? So they give you these glasses to wear out of surgery and around the house. Since my eyes are light, they said I definitely would be more sensitive to bright lights and stuff, which I definitely am. I am just regularly like sensitive to the sun and stuff like that, so it's nice to have sunglasses. You're supposed to wear sunglasses like pretty much all the time for a week, like when you're outside or whatever. But yeah, yesterday was surgery. I went in, they do some quick tests to check the correction, your prescription, stuff like that, and then you go down. They give you like a little cap and foot thing. You lay on this table and it like swoops around. I didn't even know what to expect in terms of like what it looks like. There's videos of the actual procedure, like, and you can watch them, but I sometimes like to go in blind because then I just get myself all worked up for nothing. So like I you know, I read the consent form, I knew the risks, but I don't necessarily want to like know everything that's happening to me. Although I will say, now that I got it done, I kind of want to watch a video and see what each step was so I know like what was going on. So you go into this like table thing. The doctor came in. They use this little like clamp to keep your eye open. Because obviously it needs to be open, and the suction part is the beginning, and I had read that that is the most unpleasant part, and it was. It's not even that bad. Like, you stare at this, they have this like blinking green light the whole time, so you're always like looking at this light, which I was thinking the whole time, I'm like, wow, that is so helpful, having this like blinking light that you're just like staring at. And then this thing like comes in and like suctions your eye. It's not pain, it's just like a little pressure. It feels very weird, but that was like the most unpleasant part. And then you get up and you open your eyes, and like, because everything's so close, you can see it, but it's almost like you're not really like looking at it. It's kind of like disorienting, which is honestly a nice thing. If I was looking at like a knife or something, like, I'd be freaking out, but you have this green blinking light that you look at. So the suction part is whatever, and then you get up and you go into another room, and immediately when they like brought me out from working on my eyes, it was so hard to keep my eyes open. It was blurry, but like it was just so hard to keep my eyes open. I was like, I cannot keep them open, they're so like heavy. So then you go into the other room, and then they actually like work on your eye. They like swipe something across, and then he like works on it, and then there's this one part with the machine again, and this was the most like other unpleasant part for me. This must be like the laser part, because it's again the machine working on you instead of the doctor, and it kind of builds up. You're staring at this blinking green light, and like you're supposed to keep it open and not do anything, not like move, and that's definitely when it like all of a sudden it like enveloped my sight, and then I was good. But the only thing that was unpleasant was that like it gives off this like smell of like burning something. So I was like, oh, is that my eye burning off? Like, what is that? So that was the laser part, and that was a little bit unpleasant. But then after that, they work on you a little bit, and I literally saw the moment where he like swiped over my eye and it was like clear as day, and I was like, wow. But the whole thing lasts 15 minutes maybe. It's so crazy how easy it is. And then again, right after that, the hardest part for me was like keeping my eyes open. They just want to shut, and they wait on you for a little bit, and then you get to go home. And I immediately went home. Since it was like 5 o'clock or something, it was a little bit hard for me to go to bed right away, so I like sat in bed, and I was so hungry, so I ate a little bit of food and then took Tylenol and fell asleep. It took a little bit for me to fall asleep, and it's just like weird pain. It feels like when you put Visine on in your eyes, and you have that like stinging sensation, but like it wouldn't go away. So it was like stinging, and it was tickling my nose a little bit, so it's just like kind of funny. Oh, I need to rub my eye, but I can't. Yeah, this one definitely feels like, they said, you know, it might feel like a grain of salt or a grain of sand in your eye. This one doesn't feel that way, but this one does, like in this corner. It was a bit painful, but then I fell asleep, woke up. When I woke up, it was a little bit painful. Then I got up, put the eye drops in, and those helped. Then I ate some food, and I felt like okay. I went back to bed, and then woke up today, and I feel great. And you just put eye drops in every couple hours, and yeah, it's crystal clear. I'm not like blurry at all, just a little bit dry. That was my whole experience. It was like totally worth it. I knew even going, like while I was actually being worked on, I was thinking like, this isn't fun, like it hurts a little bit, but like this is so worth it. Like I could already tell, like this is so worth it. Like I just don't even know. Like while I was in the pain, I was like, this is worth it. So that's when you know. So I have a checkup appointment today, and then I think you have another checkup appointment in 2 weeks, and then a month, and then 3 months, and then you're done. But it really wasn't bad. Like I would do it today already. Like I would do it a million times over. All right, guys. Hello. This is gonna be my final update on my LASIK video. It has been 1 week today since I got my LASIK done, and I am perfectly healed. I have a follow-up appointment in another week just to check that everything's okay, but I officially marked the 1 week, which is what they told me to not work out, be careful about, you know, showering. I'm gonna continue not to like be very cautious about not rubbing my eyes, because it is definitely still, I mean, I assume, I can't feel it. It feels fully healed, but I'm sure that it takes longer than 7 days for the body to heal like that. But so no rubbing your eyes, be very careful about that. They said don't wear eye makeup for 1 week. I'm gonna continue that just because I'm scared about taking mascara off, like rubbing. Even though I use like a gentle balm cleanser, I still just like don't feel the need. So I haven't been wearing makeup, but yeah, I'm all healed. I am so happy with the results. It feels amazing to be able to like get up, not wear glasses, not wear contacts. I feel like I'm almost like doing something wrong every day. Like I'll get ready for bed, I'll get in bed, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot to take my contacts out. And I'm like, wait, no. The procedure was so worth it. I know that it is scary, and I've had a lot of people ask me questions, and I was definitely scared. I always get to the point where I'm like fed up and just ready and not even like worried about it. So that's where I was at the point when I did get surgery. But I know the more that you hear about it, the more it like desensitizes the fact that it's a scary thing. I think more people should be doing it. I've already convinced a bunch of friends. My boyfriend is like, wait, that was so easy, like I think I want it. So yeah, I would highly recommend. I loved the place I went, Kelly Laser or Kelly Vision Center here in New York City. The doctor was amazing, everybody there was amazing. So easy and painless. They had an appointment within 7 days, and yeah, you can get a free consultation if you want to go and like see if you're a candidate. I recommend everybody does that. As far as the past week, you're given, or at least for me, I was given 2 different drops to be using. I did that. These are those 2 little drops. That was easy. And then you buy the Refresh eye drops to keep your eyes lubricated, because it does dry out your eyes. When I wake up, my eyes are definitely dry. I need drops immediately. For the past like 4 days, I don't know why. They do say that the steroid drops that you use dry out your eye a little bit. So for the past couple days when I wake up, I immediately need the refresher drops to even just to be able to like, it's almost like when you fall asleep with your mouth open and then you wake up and your mouth is like that's kind of what it feels like. So that is like the worst part of it, but I put a drop in my eye and I feel great. So I don't know if that's gonna last forever, but even if it did, I wouldn't be mad. So that was my LASIK journey. If you want to ask me any more questions, if I didn't answer any questions you had, you can message me on Instagram. I love talking to you guys. My Instagram is dailyaubrey. I'll put it on the screen. And yeah, message me if you have any questions or like honestly anything. Thank you for watching. I hope maybe I took a little bit of the fear or helped somebody in any way with this video, because I know I would have liked to see something like this previous to my surgery. But just know that like the actual procedure was not bad at all. And the recovery was like less than 6 hours, and even that wasn't bad. It's an amazing thing, science. Anyway, message me on Instagram if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next one.